Hi, hello, and welcome. This is our class 3 from uh, the basic class, right? Now, in today class, now we'll learn about the psychology of a trader. Okay. Now, maybe this is the most boring class that this is the most boring class that you encounter with, but I will try to try to teach you the main psychological effects or the main psychological blunders that we did and how to overcome from those blunders. At this moment now, I won't tell you like any bullshit, like any bullshit like how to make money 21 days or any strategy or any technique or any charts. No, I won't tell you all that. I know that you know all that. No, you know all that. But what you don't know, or after having known all the things, what you are lacking of a mindset, right? The psychological fact that even if you take a trade, you not that much of confident that you can hold or not. Even after you take a trade, you don't know what to do. These are the main things, right? And there your mindset got affected, and there you made the loss. If you go and follow any type of indicators or any type of price action na, you can make the money easily. But why we can't make the money? Because we are not confident enough to know that this will work or not, right? Like an example, like in a MA line, right? In a MA line, we all know that when the MA line cross the candle, we gonna long there, and the previous candle low will be my SL, right? But as per greed or as per fear, as per panicness, if market moves up then fall na suddenly, we get the fear and panicness, right? Although we know that this is our SL, either market go to our target or either market come to our SL, then SL hit, either market go to the target, then it will be a target hit. But we know that still, because of fear, because of panic, we exit in loss, right? This is because of the mindset, because we don't know what we are doing. This is the main thing, right? This class will try to figure out those things and try to remove from there, right? Now see, to success in market now, there are two ways. Either you work hard, right? Second, you find out where is your mistake is. Now, after finding the mistake, you have to rectify that. If it can't rectify it, then remove from your life. When you remove some mischievous things and those mistakes from your life, your automatically hard work will be pay off. We this class now will learn about those things. Okay. Now let start from the first. Let's see. Let assume a hypothetical situation. Okay. Let assume a something like a hypothetical situation that you have some money like 1 lakh. Okay, and you started the share market journey. Okay, in first day you make 1,000 rupees. In second day you make 1,500 rupees. In third day you make 2,000 rupees. In fourth day you make 1,500 rupees. In fifth day you made 1,000 rupees again. In sixth day you made again 500 rupees. Now what's come your mind? That whatever you took in the market moves and you got profit, right? And a small kind of ego and a small kind of satisfaction, a small type of confidence, that the fake confidence born in your mind, that's lead to a greed. You now, after, if in the seventh trade, if you see any losses, you can't accept that. Okay, you can't accept that, and you continuously average them, and in the last, in the seventh or eighth trade, your whole capital plus your whole profit will be got zero. Now we have to understand that why this thing will happen. Okay, there is a concept called paradox of coin. Now what is this? Let be example of a coin toss. Now what happened in the coin toss? First, if you toss the coin for the first time, the 50% chance is either head or either tail, right? Let's assume that you go with the tail. In the next second time, the chances of tail will reduce to 25%. Then in the third time, that turns into 12.5%, like 1 by 8th. In fourth coin toss, now we are talking about a limited type of toss, like 7 to 8 time you toss, not the unlimited time of toss. Now from the fourth time when you toss that, the 6% chance that you got a tail. Again, fifth time when you toss the coin, 3% chance that you get a tail. But in the similar time, what is the percentage that you got the head? 97% chance that you got a head. The probability is increased there, right? If you sixth time if you do, then it is 1.5% chance then that you got a tail, but 98% chance that you got a head, right? This is the paradox of coin. In the same time, when you took a trade at the seventh time, right, the chances of getting profit will be reduced to only 0.75%, but the chances of getting loss is 98%, right? This is the main mathematics that we have to be know, or we have to be encouraged before we take a trade, right? Now this paradox of coin, this paradox coin is applicable in every moment. In every moment, like you can apply in the lifestyle, you can apply in the trading, you can apply in the friendship, or you can apply in the relationship, or you can apply in the business, or you can apply in the job, you name it, and you can apply this thing in everywhere. Okay, now at the seventh time, now what is the difference between a noob trader, like those trader who are greedy, and a professional trader? If I counter this on the seventh time, what a noob trader do, right? What a noob trader do, he thinks that I am the boss. I am the boss, and whatever I do the trade, if everyone say that market will fall, if I take a trade on CE, on the long, market moves up in the upside. So I am the boss. Whatever I thinking, the market is doing that. So whatever, what he will do in the seventh time, he will increase the quantity, increase his confidence, and he can't accept the loss. Okay. In the same time, the professional trader, what he will do, he will awake, right? He will awake, and he know that on the seventh time his profitable chances are only less than 1%, and 98% chance that he may lose. So he reduce the quantity. Okay. Now let's go to the if I compare them, if I compare them, a noob trader, those who come in the market for the profit only, like you maybe say for the profit only, those who are still in the market for 1 year, 2 year, and they did not succeed yet, they also consider as a noob trader. See, if you are in market and you have in the market, you have like 6 months, more than 6 months, and you are still losing, okay, every day, you are not the profitable. Even if you are not in the point of a break even, then you consider yourself as a noob trader. Okay, because 6 months in a lifetime to learn the market is very long way. I am not considered like 1 year, 2 year. 1 year, 2 year you need for the experience, but to learn the market, 6 months or 180 days will be more than enough. If you still can't learn the market and you are not profitable yet, either you are break even or either you are not profitable, then consider yourself as a noob trader. Okay, I am not giving you a false hope that this and that. No, what is truth, I will tell you in your face directly. Now what the professional trader, at the same time, what the noob trader was thinking, okay, I was win for 5 to 6 days, then everything what I said in the market going to be true. Okay, then every trade of mine is perfect. Then whenever I start taking trades, market goes as per my direction. This is the thinking, this is the mindset of the noob trader. Okay, I know, then he said himself that I know the market, how it works. Then other like say that with the candles, support, resistance, but my sixth sense is enough. If my sixth sense says that market will go up, then market will move up. I don't need to read this candle, support, resistance, Fibonacci, and those and that. This is just bullshit. Whatever my sixth sense will tell me, I will I will go with that. If my sixth sense says that market will fall, then market will fall. I will go for a PE. If I think that market will move up, then market will move up. I will buy a PE. Sorry, CE. Okay, this is how the mindset is going. Then he is increasing the quantity he's increasing the quantity and average it, okay, and average it when market fall down, and he's thinking what thinking, if market move up, then he will make a lots of money. Now when he face the loss, okay, when he face the loss, they can't accept it. When he face a loss, he can't accept that how can after 6 to 7 days of profit, how can I lose? Okay, he can't accept the loss, and their emotions comes to play, and they do the revenge. When they do the revenge, their account got rest in peace forever. Okay, now if you come to the professional trader, what the professional trader thinks, or how the professional trader thinking at the same moment, he will think that I will make, he's thinking that I made certain profit, right? I made profit from 5 to 6 days continuously, and he's thankful for the god for that. Now because he's made the profit because market is trending, right? He's made the profit because market is trending. No one can make the profit when the market is sideways other than the option sellers. Let beside that, because of market trending, he's continuing the profit. Now it's time to, now what do you think, now after a movement market need to take a rest. Take rest means market will go sideways. Okay, market will go sideways. When market will go sideways as per market structure, okay, what he should do, he should reduce his quantity to like 25%, 20% from your regular quantity. Okay, so he will low his quantity. When he low his quantity, okay, now what is think, if market goes as per his analysis, then that is well and good, he's making almost another money. If market does not go as per his analysis and his SL got hit multiple times, then whatever he earn in 5 to 6 days, he will try to, that losses should be stop in just 1 day profit only. Okay, whatever he do, whatever he make the money in the 6th day, okay, whenever his SL got hit, okay, whenever the SL got hit before the market again started the trending movement, on from that day he will gonna lose the last day profit only, not the capital. He will lose only the last day capital. So his net profit was from 1 to 5 days. Okay, then he again ready for a new start. Again, what he again say to himself, that today, today my analysis goes right. Today my analysis goes right, and as per market moves as per my direction, and that's good obviously. Now, wherever he made some mistake, he will come from the market, like after the market, he will rectify that and try to not to make the mistakes in the further upcoming tradings. Then now, whenever his trade goes for as per his analysis, what he do, he write the generals. Like my mindset is at that moment, my mindset is this is my confidence before trading a trade, this is my exit point, this is my entry point, this is the reason why I entered the trade, this is the reason why I exit the trade, this is the reason why I, after exit what happened to the market. He wrote all the things, so that if in the upcoming sessions, if he found the same thing in the market, he can trade more confidently, right? Now what he had like a proper planning. He had a proper planning, and before the market opens, he read the market structure. What is the support resistance level, yesterday market close, fundamental news, global news, whatever he comes to his mind. Now another one is, if he face loss, what if he face loss? If he face loss, then what he will do? If he face loss, he immediately, when his SL was hit, he immediately not goes for a revenge. He'll wait for his setup. If the setup again activated, he will do the trade. Otherwise, he's only sitting and watching the charts. Whenever the setup is again triggered at that moment, he will do the trade. Not every time when the SL hit, he go for the revenge and try to revenge the market. No. After the market close, he again come to the general and write down where he made the mistakes. Okay, what the things that he can avoid it at that point, but he did not do that. He will write on the generals, so that in the next term, when the market starts again, okay, he will not do the mistakes. This is the difference between a noob trader, who have lot of money but zero respect to that money. This is a professional trader who makes money plus respect that. Okay, whatever he made the money, he'll respect that. Now, if I come to the first chance, okay, let us consider there are four types of traders. Okay, there are four types of traders. Your trades. One is your win trade. Second is your losing trade. Third is your jackpot trade. Fourth one is blunders, where your account got wrecked. Now, win, lose, jackpot we can afford. That losing is your hitting of your SL. Okay. Now, win, losing and jackpot we can accept. Blunders we can't accept. Okay. Blunders means you done from the market. Okay. Now, let us example. Okay. Let us see example. See, the main thing why I'm saying all this now. Making money is easy when you know what you are doing. Okay. Making money is very hard when you don't know what you are doing. Okay, let's go to example. Okay, you do your engineering. Okay, let assume that you do the engineering on a mechanical field. Okay, what is your package for annual? Maybe 8 lakhs hardly, if I go for a good college, because in my college when I started, the starting package was 8 to 9 lakhs. Okay, so I assume that kind of money. So 8 to 9 lakhs means in per month it is like 60 to 70,000 rupees. Now, if I know at that point what I am doing in this field, okay, did I know a particular thing in mechanics? No. Did I know a particular things in thermodynamics? No. Did I know how the car works or how I can make a car? Probably no. Because at that point now I don't know what I am learning, and I actually don't know that what I am doing at that point. So whatever and whenever I got a chance for a placement, or whenever I got a chance for a job, I was running behind that, and they know that I know nothing, so they can mold me any type of things that they want. In the same time, when I reach the job, when I see, okay, when I see that those person who know what they are doing, okay, a line leaders know what they are doing. Their main purpose of there is to to see hold the line, what is the main machines they are, where is the breakdown, and what will they do, they know that, and for that skill they got the money. Okay, like we are getting 8 lakhs, they are getting more than 12 lakhs, and their experience is like 1 or 2 years. So there I noticed that you don't need to be, you get the profit or you get the money when you know what you are doing, and you need to be, increase your skills. When you increase your skills now, at that point you will get the your proper value. And for that you need two things. And first one is your hard work. Second, your your interest, to learn the skill, and respect your money that you are earning, plus the persons who are trying to teach you, and yourself. Okay, this is the main factor. This is the main factor that people lag behind. They never respect the money what they are earned right now. They never respect the person who by whom they are learning, they are earning. They never respect them. When you never respect the money what you are earning, maybe who knows, maybe that 10,000, maybe 20,000, maybe 30,000, maybe 70, maybe 1 lakhs. If you don't respect that money and you continuously when you continuously using slangs for that you are doing this job, this kind of money, this that, you never move upside, because you are creating a barrier yourself. When you never respect them, how can you think that they will come for you? Okay, this is the main thing. Now come to the example part. Okay, come to the example part. Why this blunders made? Okay, the blunders made by three type of things. One is your overconfidence. Second, fear of losing money, which ends up losing all your money. Third is you don't know what you are doing. right? Let's go to example. You have 1 lakh, okay? You have 1 lakh and you did a random trade. Your 30% account was gone, loss. Again, to recover that, you again go for a random trade. And lose 20%. Now your 1 lakh turned into 50,000 only. Now at this 2 point, what you don't know what you are doing, right? And your whole account draw down 50%. Now at that point, you will thinking that, okay, I will learn the market, I will disciplined, and after some days you come to the market with a disciplined member and you got a jackpot, okay? Losing trade was done, you got a jackpot. At that jackpot, you got 50% of ROI, whatever you invest there. Let's assume that you invest 50,000 all, and you got 50% of increment, or the 50% of ROI from that trade. If you calculate now, you lose 50%. Now you gain the 50%, but your total profit will be 50% of 50k is only 25k. After getting a jackpot of 50% of ROI, still your account size was 75k only. Okay, now when you see that and you compare that, when I losing, I lose high, when I gaining, after gaining a large amount of money, still my account was like 75k. Still you are disciplined, still you are making some money, and that 75 goes slowly it will goes to like 1 lakh. So now at this point, did you see that you need only 2 trades to draw down 1 lakh to 50,000, but you need minimum 7 to 10 days, okay? After disciplined manner, you need 7 to 10 days to again come to your real position. Now at that point, when you continuously making profit, okay, in disciplined manner, one day will come when you are overconfident and again you will lose something 50% of money, or let's assume that 30% of your money. There, when you try to recover that by in disciplined manner, what I'm trying is, you are now in disciplined manner. When you again try to go, okay, and you take a trade, at that moment when you see the red PNL, this fear of losing money again comes to your mind. And at that point, the fear of losing money, okay, when you take a trade, when it come to your SL, you will do the average and let your another 20% you will lose there. Again you come to that 50k again. At that point you are goes mad and you take trade randomly, or you take trade revenge, and your whole account will be goes zero. This is the whole scenario. Now why you made all those things? Because you lack of those 3 things. Either you never do your hard work, or you never try to learn the skills, or you never respect your money. Because of 3 things you did that. Okay, now I'm thinking that I'm clear with all these points. Now there is a pro tip, okay? If you are listening to this, it is a pro tip. What is the pro tip? The pro tip is, if you're in your day, if you are following a strategy with a proper SL, because every strategy has a SL. If you're following some strategy, if 2 SL or maximum 3 SL is hitted na on that day, close your system. Never try to recover that loss, and never ever try to revenge from the market. Maybe you after 2 or 3 SL hit, maybe you take a trade and you recover all the losses. What it's come in your mind na, that I can recover the losses. A fake mindset, a fake confidence come to your mind that I can recover the losses. And when the next time you again, after 3 or 2 SL hit, when we again come to the market, okay, with a heavy quantity, on that day market will move against your direction and you will lose the money. First, market will give you the profit. When you are greedy, and overconfident and fake confidence are there, or are there bond, market will destroy you. This is the whole the planning of the market. Okay, to safeguard from there, when the 2 or 3 SL was hitted, close. Okay, don't see the market, go and chill outside, go with your bike and roam around the city. Okay, still if you are again try to recover the losses, again go for a trade, all these things na, then I will say that congratulations, you are now a proud, okay, you are now a proud loss making retailer. Now you said that, sir, okay, I got my point, why I am losing the trades. Okay, now what is the solution? How can I rectify that? I want to be rectified. I want to be that that trader that I always wanted to be by looking all the all the fantasy things that the people have, that I want to be also one of them. So how can I how can I rectify those things? So let's start from the beginning. First thing, what you need to do, first get a pen. Okay, get a pen, get a paper. Okay, I hope what I'm trying to saying you will do this, because see, the thing is now 90% people losing the money because they never wanted to be corrected. If you go and someone doing some wrong thing now, if you go to him and saying that it is the wrong thing, this is the right thing, he never like that, because people don't want to be corrected. They wanted to be destroyed. After that they will get the get the point that what they do wrong. And after that when they try to rectify those now, there is no one to help them. This is the reality. So either you will listen to them in the beginning stage and make yourself corrected, or you never listen them when your account goes wrecked, or when your account goes zero. At that point you will try to find out what to do. Okay, this is the truth of the market. This is the truth of the reality. It is the truth of the life also, right? So we'll start from the first. Get a pen and paper. Okay, get a pen and paper and note down your mistakes. What are the mistakes? Like, if I am assuming that before 7 or 8 days I am send you a general, how to make a general. If you made the general, then you know that where you do the mistakes, where is your confidence level is low, why you exit, after exit what happened, why you enter the trade. You will know that. I don't think so that anyone made that general. Okay, let come to the above point. If you go to the your brokers, that the PNL session, there you find that where you made or where you lose the main chunk of money. Let example that you have 1 lakh. Okay, when you 1 lakh and you already lose 50k. Okay, when you go to the brokers terminal and you see that where you do the most of the losses, there you find that why you made that loss. Maybe example, because of the heavy quantity, because of the heavy quantity you lose that trade. Maybe because of expiry day, expiry day expiry day option buying, you lose that trade. Maybe because of the BTST, because of the HTBT, you lose that trade. Because you following some Telegram channel, that's why you lose the trade. Maybe you are doing random things, that's why you lose the trade. Who knows that? Because when the market falling or when the market is going up, you are doing the average, and there you lose the trade. When you find those things, okay, when you find those things, like example that you see that minus 10k was loss when you are doing with heavy quantity. Okay, there you know that when I took 500 quantity, I lose 10k. When I take 300 quantity, I lose minus 5k on that day. But in the same time, if I took 50 quantity or 75 quantity, I am profitable on that day. That means this is your mistakes, right? Now what you need to do, first you narrow down your mistakes. Now after to find out those mistakes, you need to be rectified. Now what is the rectify? That this is my comfortable zone. Okay, now I will try to learn the market within this type of quantities. When I have experience, I will go for the this type of quantity. Because of this I make loss, so I have to eliminate them. After that you see, okay, minus 8k was lost because of the BTST or the HTBT trades. That you know that you are not the god, or even god don't know where the market is will be open or closed if you don't have that much of experience. So you know that, okay, because of BTSTs, okay, you lose the trade, so I will avoid them completely. Okay, now here you narrow down all your mistakes. Here you rectified all them. Okay, now then after rectify that, there will be something in your hand that what to do. If I narrow down, only I have left only this type of things, or I will only do when the hammer was made or any type of setup was made, I will do. I have to wait. You can't you can't satisfy yourself by not taking a trade. There you have to be defined. There you have to be defined that what is your realistic goal. Okay, what is the realistic goal? What the realistic goal? If you have 1 lakh, can you made 10 lakh in 3 months? This is not possible because as per you, this is not possible because you are not the experienced trader, or you not there in the market from like 2 to 3 months, or you don't have any cheat codes to know the market, all these things, right? So that is not the realistic goal. But the what is the realistic goal is this 1 lakh I can make 30%, okay, or 20 to 30% per month. I will try to make 20% in per month, okay, for 3 months, and I will try to protect my capital at any cost. This is a realistic goal. When you are making some realistic goals, na, I don't think so that you ever face any losses, because you have unrealistic goals in your mind. You are losing the trades. Okay, I think I am clear with those points, right? Now, okay, take a challenge now. If you have guts, okay, if you have guts in the market, challenge yourself, challenge your, challenge your mind, challenge yourself that from now, from 3 months or 90 days, whatever capital you have, okay, I assume that you have 1 lakh of capital. For 90 days, you will protect your capital. No matter what, you will protect your capital. How much profit you made, how much loss you made, I don't care at all. But in the end of 90 days, on the 91 day, na, when you come to your account and you see if you have 1 lakh 1 rupee, then you are win from this market. You are already 98% people above. Okay, those who are in market, you are already 98% above them. Okay, the success that the breakout point in your life is very close. If you have at the 91 days, if you have 99,999 rupees, na, that means you are loose. You are a not that person who make money in this market. You are just a waste of persons. Okay, you don't even you are a person whose emotions control your soul or your mind. You are not even a strong person at all. Okay, maybe that hurts you, but the reality is the reality. So try to take the challenge. If you have guts to in market to prove yourself, okay, learn the market and take this challenge. 90 days you have to be protect your capital. If you done with this and you protect your capital not for 90 days, I am can write in the stamp paper and give you that I never expect, or you never will expect, that in 1 year you will make the money that you ever wanted to be, and you will be the trader that you always wanted to be. Okay, now this is the first thing to do. Now come to the second point, what to do. Now come to the second point. Okay, what is the second point? Second point, again you come with a new paper, okay, and a pen, and note down what is your average profit and where you got that profit, and your average loss. Let's assume that your average profit, you got your main profit when you see the hammer candle. Okay, whenever you take a trade on a hammer candle or a shooting star candle, you got the most of the profit. When there is a breakout or breakdown, you got most of the profit. When the market is sideways, by scalping, you got most of the points. Okay, now you find out your strengthening part and see at which point you make the most of the profit. Let's assume that whenever the market breakout or breakdown, you made almost 10k profits. When you do trade on the hammer and your shooting star, your confidence level was high and you make almost 8k profit. When the market is on sideways, when the market is goes up and down, you got plus 6k profit. So you got your strengthening part. Okay, now you again see what is your average loss. Okay, let's assume your average profit, okay, by adding all this, your average profit comes to plus 3k. And when you calculate the loss, you see that your average loss was minus 6k. Now try to sync this thing with the paper one. In the paper one, again, if you remove all the losses, or why you do the loss, if you remove and again calculate, you see that your average loss turned into only minus 1k. At that point, you know that if you remove all the things that you made the mistakes, like because of high quantity you made a mistakes, or you lose the money. At that point, if you take out those high quantity and do the trading with a low quantity, you made the profit. Like when you kick out all those heavy quantities in your list, or you never take them, then you will end up a less loss and your average profit will be increased. And after a month, you see you are a profitable trader, right? So you need to be sync these two things at the same point. There you wanna know that where you make the mistakes and how you rectify them, correct? Because see, you have to know that, you have to know that where you have to go for a heavy quantity. When the market is trending, you have to go for a heavy quantity. When you don't know where is the market or what should the market do, you go for the low quantity. You have to be know that, right? Here it comes the third or the second pro tip. Now, what the pro tip is says that if you are wrong in market, then you are not wrong. But being wrong, okay, being wrong, if you try to revenge the market, then you are wrong. Because market is always right, no matter what. Market is always right no matter what. Okay, if you try to revenge those market now, let's assume that you make a, this is a hammer, you take a trade and market goes up. Okay, at some point some news had come, market fall down. Okay, you hit your SL. Now you made a correct trade because of some certain conditions. Your SL hit and you has accepted that you are wrong at that moment. You maybe make some mistakes and you hit your SL. Okay, now if you are wrong, then you are not wrong. But when you are wrong and you can't even expect, okay, if you can't even accept your loss and try to again revenge the market, there you got wrong. Okay, this is a deep meaning, hope you will understand. Now second thing is, there is nothing like recovery. There is nothing like recovery in the market. You only got two things: either you got loss or either you got profit from the market. There is nothing like recovery in this market. In a trade, you got the loss or you got the profit. If you got the loss, if you again thinking that in your mind that I will take a trade and on that trade I will get the profit, then my previous loss will be recovered. At the moment you come this thinking in your mind, you will lose continuously. Okay, you will lose continuously. This is the main thing that the people lack. Okay, never ever try to come those things in your mind. If you come with those mind, then you will be direct. There is nothing called recovery, either profit or either loss. You will either close the day in loss or either you close the day in the profit. If you come with the recovery mode, you will be wrecked. Okay, if you don't have that much of experience or that much of knowing or that much of knowledge in the market. I hope I am clear with these things. Now come to the third point. What is the third point? When you are suffering from some sickness or some disease, you go for the different doctors, right? When you have fever, you go for a separate doctor. When you got your something headache, you go for the something else doctor. If you have some stomach pain, you go for then another doctor. If you got the vomiting, then you go for another doctor. Like this, in the market is changing or market is different. Okay, in every time frame or in every scenario, in every day, market is different. What we are thinking now, in the market there is only option buying is there. Okay, if even we have low capital, even we have large capital, what we are thinking that market, only the option buying is there in the market. But market is different. Market is not there for the option buying. There is so many of things. Like example, see, if you see the market now, market is sometimes trending, market is sometimes sideways, market sometimes do the bottom or top, market sometimes do the break down or break out. Sometimes market move because of the news effect, right? So we have to apply some different strategy for the different scenarios. Now here what we mistaken now, what we mean by different strategies. It is not like using a MA line, using a RSI, using a Bollinger Band, using something a trend line. No, this is not called the strategy. Strategy means you will change your trading style according to the market. Okay, I hope I'm clear. Now what we can change strategies there. Sometimes sometimes in the market option buying will work. Sometimes in market option selling will work. Sometimes in market future will work. Sometimes in market equity will work. Sometimes in market equity, equity in the small cap or mid cap will work. Sometimes in market equity option will work. Sometimes in market, okay, sometimes in the market equity option will work. Sometimes in market equity future will work. Sometimes in market you have to need to be just sit and watch the market, right? Now when the market is trending, you can go for the option buying or the directional option selling, or you go for the future, okay? Or you can those stocks who are helping the market for the trending, you can go for the equity options and the futures. When the market is sideways, you go for the only for option selling, or those equities who are going up, you can do the equity also. In the small cap mid cap, you can do the equity futures. When the market made at top and bottom, you can go for the option buying, option selling in the futures, right? When the market is break down or break out, you can go for the option buying, okay, or you can go for the futures. When there is news effect, you can go for the hedging, okay? You can go for the hedging. If you don't know the hedging, then you just watch the market, let the market move itself and give you the main setup that you wanted to be, okay? This is a different scenario. At the different scenario, you have to be, occupy that which structure to be, go for the market. Now what is this thing? That means, in a simple word, you have to be diversify, okay? You have to be diversify your mind, that at this trending moment, now I will only look for the option buying or option selling and the futures. If the market is sideways, then I will go for the option selling only. I will not jump into market like a blind and go for the option buying. No, I will do the option selling. If I see the market made a bottom or top, I will go for the option buying or the futures, okay? If the market is break down or break out, I will go for the option buying. If there is some news effect, I will do the hedge. You have to be train your mind according to that. Whenever you see something like that, your mind will tell you that no, at this point you don't need to go for the option buying, you need to go for the option selling, okay? You have to train your mind to think like that. If you don't train your mind to think like that, then eventually you are kicked out from the market, okay? Now come to a pro tip. Now what is the pro tip? That the bull market is beautiful for the option sellers. Second, the bear market is beautiful for option buyers. Now, and either it is bear market or bull market, they are both ugly for the gamblers, okay? Now let's come to the point that why I'm telling you that bull market is good for the option sellers. Because in the bull market, now what you see, that market gap up, move suddenly, then come and go sideways. Again next day, gap up, move suddenly, then come and sideways. Again move up, then sideways, move up, sideways. At that point, when market moves up, at the, what did you see? In the upper level, the C sellers are there. In the down level, the P sellers are there. So market will go sideways and the option sellers will make the money. In the first half, in the first move, the option buyers make money, but the rest of the time the option selling or the option sellers will make money, okay? But when the market in a bear trend, the market will work like a mad bull. Market is fall, then suddenly up, then sudden fall, then suddenly up. Market will go like this. So at this point, this is the very good setup for the option buyers. They can buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here. But this is not a setup for the option sellers. That's why the bull market is good for the option sellers and the bear market is good for the option buyers. Right now, if you see the market, this is a bear market, right? Previously, if you see for the last 1 month, it's a bear market. How much you got the profit? Very good profit. Like market is falling like a waterfall. You got the profit. But remember when you got the movement in the upside movement from the last 3 to 4 months, market move up, then go sideways. Then next time market gap up, again move slowly. Like, so this is good for the option sellers and this is good for the option buyers. This is the main pro tip that I wanted to tell you. Now come to the fourth point. The fourth point will be, the outcome, okay? The outcome is not in our hand. Means, what is that means? That see, when we analyze the thing, when we observe, okay, when you do a trade like a entry or a exit, okay, or whenever we do place a order, this is in our hand. But after taking a trade, whatever the market do or how or whatever the market will move, this is not our hand, right? This is the hand of God or hand of the market. Whatever the market will give us, okay, let's assume that market is fall, okay, market is fall, and you see a hammer. At that point, by following some rules, you know that okay, this is my analysis. Now I will take a trade here. This is my SL. This is in your hand. Now, after you place a trade and place your SL, market may move up, market may move up. Now at this point, market will fall suddenly, or market will fall suddenly after that. Those things is not in our hand. You have to be accept that whatever will happen in the market is not in your hand, or not even in God hands. No one knows that what will happen in the market. If someone knows that what will happen in the market, don't you think that he will sell all his properties and put all his money in the market, and in the short time of period he will be he will be surpass the Elon Musk, right? If I know that after this hammer or after this thing, market will move 10 points, don't you think that I will sell my whole property and I will put all my money at this point, and after 10 point I will remove all my money, right? But this is not the true. No one knows that what will market do or what will happen in the market. This is the reality. You have to accept that you are asking others na that I took a trade, what will happen, what is the target, what is the SL, this thing, that thing. He can share you his analysis only. If you don't have that knowledge to know the analysis, then you will be entered in a trap. Now you entered at this point, this is your SL, this is what in is your hand. Whatever the market do is decided by the market. Whatever market gives you the profit, if you see that okay, 1:1 is my main target, then 1:2 is my second target. If market move 1:1, be thankful for that and book the profit. If market goes 1:2, again book some profit and thankful for that. Whatever market happen after your entry and exit, no one knows and no one can predict the output. Whatever will happen will good for you. You have to be accept that. Okay. Now, I hope this thing is clear. Fifth thing, what I want to tell you, never ever see others PNLs. Why I'm telling you to not to see others PNLs? You say, sir, when I see others PNL, na, it motivates me. Bullshit. You are a, I don't know what is your mindset. If you are saying that by seeing others PNL it is giving you the motivation, then you are the joker of this market. Why? See, why someone shows some PNL, okay? He is showing you indirectly. He is showing you are a losing person, okay? You are a losing person, and whatever you lose from the day one to till now, na, I am making that profit. He is literally showing you that whatever you lose in the market till now, this is what I made. Okay, you are a loser person who till now after make this much of loss, you are not ready to learn the market. Okay, but me as a person, I learn the market and see whatever you made losses, now I made that profit. Indirectly he is saying to you that you are a losing person who waste your time by seeing my PNLs. Okay, seeing my PNLs and make yourself happy. But in the same time, if you give those time, like you are scrolling the reels, right? When you scrolling the reels, you saw the profits. At that time, you are wasting your time. In that time, if you go for a charts and see the charts and mark those labels, maybe who knows that next day those labels should be respected and you can earn the money, right? Those PNLs are literally telling you that you are a third class person that wasting your time in these useless things. That's why never try to see or never try to ask any other's PNL. If you satisfy whatever he is telling, okay, if you learn something whatever he is telling, or you get an idea or you get some knowledge from that person, then follow that person. Now, second thing, when you see the PNLs, na, it is creating a self-doubt. What is the self-doubt? That at the hammer, you buy and at this point you exited, but that person exited at this point. Okay, now it creates a self-doubt that why I will exit that at this point, in the next time I will hold it to this point or that point. But the reason you don't know that maybe he have lots of money, maybe the money comes from his dad pocket. Who knows that he buy at this point, selling something at this point and selling at this point. Who knows that? You don't know that. You only see that he buy here, he sell here. Now don't see as a perspective of what is goes like whatever he made the profit, see as a learning purpose. Okay, when you see as a learning purpose, now that self doubt won't come. If you see as a PNL or whatever the profit he made, it creates self doubt that I entered here, exited here, it only 1k profit, he entered here, exited here, he made 10 lakhs of profit. That creates self doubt. But when you see as a learning purpose that why I exited here, what is the main mindset of mind that I exited here, net I go for the general and see, okay, at this point I am fearful, that's why I exited that position. But this guy is not fearful and he exited at that point. What is the reason? I will ask him, is there something candles made that I exited? Different kind of things. When you see as a learning purpose, the self doubt is turned into your a confidence thing, and the next time you can hold up to here. But you see as a profit making or your PNL perspectives, you never hold onto these things, right? Hope I am clear with this point. Now someone maybe ask that, sir, before just you said that the outcome is not in our hand. So don't you think that it is this whole trading system is just like a gambling or a luck factor? Right? Because in the luck factor, when you do the gambling, okay, we all depends upon the luck. If our luck is good, then we'll make the money. If our luck is not good, then we'll lose the money. This is what in the gambling things. So don't you think that it is near that luck factor? Honestly, I will say yes. The trading is depend upon somehow the luck factor, but we have to know two things. Okay, what are the two things? If your luck is good, okay, if your luck is good, even if you enter in the middle of a trade, you end up in profit. If your luck is bad, even if you enter in a perfect moment, your SL will hit, your SL will be hit and you end up in the losing. Okay, now I will go somewhere deep there. Our mind now is like human mind is always wanted to find the solutions. If I have any bad luck, I will always try to find the solution how I counter with that bad luck. Okay, now I consider myself as a bad luck person. Okay, I never know that when the good luck is coming in my life. I always consider the worst thing in my life, and I'll always prepare for that. There is a quote now that hope for the best and prepare for worst. I am always prepared for the worst. I consider myself as a bad luck person. So I am consider that even if I do the perfect entry, my SL gonna hit it. Now at that point, now I will find some solutions how I can counter this bad luck. Now let us first come to the luck factor. Someone says that the luck factor is like a gambling in the market. We'll do the gambling. Okay, let's first know what is gambling. What is gambling? Gambling means, right? Gambling means or gamble means like a series of event. Okay, there is a series of event where the outcome is not in our hand. Like we talk about the trading, then we do a trade where the actually if we don't know what will be the outcome, then it is a gamble, right? It is a gambling when we don't know why we entered that trade and we don't know where is our outcome. That will be a gamble, like that will be a gambling. But we are not gambling here. If we do the that the professional traders never gambling here. Why? Because in gambling you don't know what you are doing. The outcome, it is true that the outcome no one knows. Okay, it is true the outcome no one knows, even the God don't knows. Okay, but in the gambling thing now, why you entered, when you entered, at which point you entered, you don't know that. But in the market, a professional trader knows why he entered the trade, how many times he will enter, when he will enter, when he will exit, why he will exit, what happen if the market goes opposite of that position. He knows all things. He do the trade with following some rules. When you are following some rules and do the trade, this is not called as a gambling. Now let talk about these things, like these things. See, you don't need to be profit in every trade. Okay, what is the mindset, what is the rules of this gambling and not gambling. You don't need to be always looking for the profit. There will some loss. There's like we're talking about, like we talked the paradox of coin about these things, right? After 5 or 6 profit, you will face some loss. You have to accept that, yeah, you will gonna face some loss. But the main goal, okay, the main goal should be profitable, to stay profitable. Like in the end of the month or end of the week or end of the day, if your PNL is in positive, okay, in green, that means you are profitable. No matter how much loss you do or no matter how much profit you do, if you end in the day in a green, that means you are profitable. Okay, this is shows that you are a profitable trader. This is will be your main goal. For that, you have to be follow the rules, what I'm told about these things. Okay, gamblers never follow any rules, any setup or all these things. That's why they are called as a gambler. A professional trader or a professional things always follow some rules. Okay, those rules are called the setups. Like again, you ask that, okay, what is the setup actually? Let us consider that, you trade on a based on a MA line. Okay, let's consider MA20. So you know that whenever the MA20 cross or the candle cross the MA20, you will take a trade, and the below that candle it will be your SL. Okay, now whenever the market do that, you will take a trade. If you miss that trade now, if you miss that trade, that means there is no setup for you. So you don't go for a forceful trade. Again, you will wait when market come down. Okay, made a something bullish candle, when market try to move up, your setup was activated, and then you take a trade. This is your SL, you make some profit. Again, market come down, again your setup activated, again you trade. This is called the rule based setup. If you take trade in the middle of the a trend, that is not called your setup, right? So there are setup rules when you follow to take a trade. Those things are called setups. So those who follow the setup now, they will be in profitable. So try to make a setup. Maybe that is based on your indicator, maybe that is based on your price action, that's maybe that is made up in your Fibonacci, maybe that is made upon your the candles, whatever. If first find out a setup, and when the setup was there, okay, practice for at least 30 days or take 100 trades. Okay, let's assume that you try a candle. Okay, you try a candle based setup where you know that setup has somewhere like 80% of success rate. That means in 100 trade, 80 trades you wanna win, 20 trades you wanna lose. Now you don't know that after 10 win trades that 20 losing trades will come, after 5 win trades that 20 losing trades will come, after 1 winning trade that 20 losing trade will come, after 2 winning trades 10 losing trade will come, then 2 winning trade will come, then again 10 losing trade will come, then all the winning trades will come. We don't know that, right? When we don't know that, we have to follow the system for at least 100 trades. In 100 trades, when we do that in just one setup, okay, we'll learn when that candle will works, where the candle is won't work, where we should not got the trades, where we not going for the trade. You will know all the things, and on that time you will master with that setup. And when you master that setup, that the success rate will automatically higher than the average people. Okay, so don't go for like, okay, I'm using the MA line, okay, I using MA line for the 5 times, 4 time I got the profit, 1 time I got the losses. Okay, I got the losses heavily and all my profit was gone because of my high quantity size. Again, I will go for the YouTube and find another यहाँ पे strategy. Then I will go for the again for the trade. You are doing all wrong, right? You are taking hundreds of quantity for the 4th trades. Then in the 5th trade you goes for the 500 quantity. You will obviously gonna lose at that moment. So you have to ask yourself that what kind of mistakes you did. If you can't ask yourself that what kind of mistakes you did, how can you rectify at that point? Okay, so I think I am clear at that point that you have to follow only one setup for a time span to know that accuracy and where to trade, where to not to trade, all the things, so that it will create a monopoly. Okay, it will create a monopoly of the setup on you. Right now, come to the, this is all about the psychology. Now I'll tell you something extra part. Okay, I hope you like it. I am telling something extra part. What is the extra part? How the smart money play with your mindset. Okay, these things, if you are real trader, if you are real trader, then you will understand this very clearly. If you are a gambler, then you won't be, understand these things. I don't think there's any gambler still listening up to this. Okay, so I am expecting that you are a real trader. Now come to the main point. See, the smart money na, the smart money peoples or the rich people, they have a power, the power of money, the power of money. Okay, they always try to, they always try to show themselves that they are correct, they are always correct, always correct, and they are always the winners. If they any of the time when they encounter that they are losing their money, they are losing their money, they never ever, feel any type of wrong things to use you as their weapon. Okay, like whenever they think like their money in danger, okay, they will use you as a weapon to that their money will be out. Let example that, see, SBI chart. If I go for the SBI chart, if the SBI in the resistance level, now at that moment market was sideways and market moved from here to here. Okay, the smart money always get ready for whatever will be there happen. So let example that a smart money buys a heavy quantity at this point. Okay, he want to exit. Okay, he want to exit. So what he see that he buy 1 lakh quantity at this point. Now at this point only 10k retailers was there. Now he, if he sell all his quantity at this point, then market will suddenly fall and his profit from here to here is got half. Now what he'll do to protect his profits and protect his capital, okay, he will move the market up. When he move the market up, the others 90k retailers thinks that this is a breakout and they will enter the market. When they enter the market, they will buy. That means someone is buying, that means someone is selling, right? When the retailers, that 90k remaining retailers was buying at this moment, this smart money is selling at this point. Okay, when he sell all the things and the retailers buys, stop the buy or they buy enough. Now at this point no one there to buy. When no one there to buy, market will fall suddenly. When this fall, all the retailers are face losses. This is how the smart money is there. Okay, your entry, your greedy entry or your FOMO entry will always lead you someone's exit liquidity. Hope you get that point. Okay, your greedy and FOMO entry always lead to you someone's exit liquidity. Now let's go for some smart money rules. Okay, you have to know some smart money rules. Now what is the smart money rules? That first thing, the market will move fast. The market will move fast, then the retailers enter. Okay, then the retailers enter by seeing some patterns, some news, some sentiments. When the retailers enter, the smart money exit. So when the price moves now, there are some smart money who move the market. When the market moves, market makes some patterns. At that patterns, by looking at that patterns, the retailers was entered the market. When they enter the market, the smart money start booking their profits. That's why you see that if this is a range, market move up and break out, then suddenly fall. Market move out, suddenly fall, then suddenly move up. This is the exit liquidity of the smart monies. Second, what if you buy a C or P and if you think that after your buying market will move with your direction, then you are wrong. You thinking a nice daydream, but that won't be happen. If you buy something in like in the hammer, if you buy at the hammer, market may fall back or go sideways somewhere and kick out the weak hands, then market will move up. So every time if you take a trade, don't think that market will move as per your direction. Market may go sideways from sometimes, because your SL is there, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, if even if market fall, your SL will be hit. But when you enter the market, you have to think that market won't go as per your direction. Market maybe go some sideways, maybe go for some like fall. Then when he kick out the weak, when he kick out the weak hands, then market will move up. If you see that today's chart, today was 4th September, 4th September 2023. If you go to the bank nifty chart or the nifty chart, the market first fall in the first 20 minutes, then suddenly market move up to kick out all those sellers, those retailer sellers who joined in the fall. Then market again fall. After that, again market made somewhere like 11 p.m. made some like a piercing line, right? Move up, then sudden a red candle to kick out all the retailers, then move up. Okay, so you have to know that when you buy a CP, market won't go like as per your direction. Market may go sideways, may kick out some weak hands, then market will move as per your direction, right? Then retailers always think and always do edge emotionally. Okay, you don't need to be think like emotionally. You have to always follow your rules. Always follow your rules. If your rule says to buy, then buy. If your rule say to sell, to sell. There is no emotions will be there. If you enter your emotion in the market or in the trade, then be ready to make your account zero. When you make your account zero, you probably gambling at that point. When you gambling at that point, you can't face your family, that why you face the loss. You can't even face your family because why you are lose all the money. Then you know what will be happen next. Now let example that what the rules to follow. Like when you before enter the trade, you have to ask yourself that is your setup activated? Yes. Is you define your SL? Yes. Is you define your targets? Yes. Did you define your exit point if market not goes according to you? Yes. If all the things are satisfied, then your setup will be activated and you take a trade. Okay, if any of the things is not activated or not satisfied, you not goes for the setup. Maybe people are thinking, I will do all the things before taking a trade. This is taking so much of time now. Then lose the money. If you don't have time to think all these things, then lose the money. Whatever you think that these things is important or losing money is important. If you're thinking that losing money is good and these things are very time consuming, then lose the money. This is the reality. Now, fourth thing, fourth thing what I'm trying to tell you, that you have to be think that you all remember that in the paper and pen we note down the average profit and average loss. So at that point you have to be always conscious before taking a trade. Your quantity size, your amount of trade, your amount of trades in your SL, your exit point. Before a trade you have to be note down all the things. Okay, and note down your in your general. Fifth thing, there is always a difference between your self doubt and a trust. Always trust in your setup, because in your setup you define the SL, you define the entry point, you define the targets, right? You enter, then sit calmly. Either market will go to the go to the targets, or either it go to the SL. Okay, if market fall and move up somewhere here, by seeing the red PNL, never doubt yourself. Okay, market will show you those things because market nature is that. Okay, market first threaten you, market will make you first do some fears, then market will give you the profit. So when trust your setup always. Okay, never doubt. Then those things are clear, I think. Now we'll go for the how the smart money buy and the how the retailers are buying. Okay, there is a concept called making retailers crown. Okay, how they do these things, let us see. Assume that market in a sideways. Now at this point we don't know that maybe market will fall more or market will move up. By seeing the previous day chart, that we saw that market is falling from the very 2000 points and market is now in the range. At this point, let us consider that if 100 quantities are there, 90 quantity will buy the smart money and 10 quantity will buy the professional traders who was in the market from like 5 to 4 years. Okay, retailers. Now when the market do a breakout, okay, do a breakout, then come for a retest. At that point, the smart money needs to protect his buying capital. Okay, so whatever he do here, he again buy 70 quantity. Okay, and the retailer, those who know the market structure, they will buy the remaining 30 quantity. Now to make the profit of that, this 70 quantity, the smart money again buy some more quantity if market move up, because buying when they are buying, the market will move up generally, right? So when market move up, after when market after booking profits, okay, when the retailer is booking the profit, at this point, to safeguard this buying, this 70 quantity buying, the smart money will buy again 40 quantity, and the retailers, okay, the retailers will buy 60 quantity. Clear? Now when they buy, market again move up. So when the market again move up and when it fall, at this point, to protect those 40 quantities, na, the smart money again will buy 20 quantity. And at that point, when everyone see that market is moving up, there are lots of boosts, like market is moving up, market will move up, market will make new all-time high, this and that. 80 retailers will be come there. Now when the retailers are come there, market again move up. When the market again move up, at the top point, the smart money will release those 90 quantity in profit. When they release, market will fall. So when market will fall, some retailers are still waiting, or the new retailers who don't know anything, they enter the market at this point. When they enter, the market will move up, and there are a lot of boosts in the market, that market will move all-time high, this thing, that thing. Again, when market move to the main high point, the smart money again will release those 70 and those 40 quantities. When they release a large number of quantity, suddenly market will fall. Okay, when suddenly market will fall, again some noob retailers are there who don't know what they are doing, they again try to buy here. When they again try to buy, the market will move, but the market will never cross those high. When the retailers, those who know the market structure, those who buys here, here and here, when they see that market is not gonna, market is not going to break the high, they will sell all their like 10, 30 and those 60, plus the smart money, that 20 they will sell here. When all the people sold his quantity, market fall heavily. Those who buys at this point, 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 they will book loss. When they book the loss, there are no one for the buy, right? And market will fall sharply. This is how the market works in a perspectives of smart money. If you don't believe, then you compare these things to the real market. Okay, so this is all about the psychology and a philosophy of a trader. I hope I make something clear. I hope that you follow your general. Okay, you follow your general and you follow whatever I told you right now. You again go for the pen and paper and note down where your mistakes is, and you try to rectify that. If you do that, then it will good for you only. If you don't do that, then thank you for your contributions towards my profits. Okay, the pdf of this class will be available in Telegram. Okay, in Telegram, if you go for today's date, today is 4th September. If you go to the 4th September at somewhere 9:48 p.m. it was. So if you see 10 p.m. 10 p.m. 4th September, you will get a PDF of this whole class. Okay, then you can download there for free. There is no condition like you have to put a mail, then I will send you mail. I don't like all these things. If I want to give something for free, then I will give something for free. There is no term and condition will be there. Okay, you got the PDF there. The Telegram link is, you can type telegram.me/rect50 trading. Okay, maybe right now the family is 5761, if I'm right. Okay, if you can't find, then you can send me a text on instagram.com/rect50 trading. The followers was something 42.1 or 42.2k something, somewhere, and the post I uploaded was 800 plus. So this is the thing. I hope I'm making clear myself, and I hope that if you still here till this point, then I hope that you will learn something from this video, and your time that you giving to this video will be, profitable for you. And thank you for your valuable time. this is Akash and signing off. Thank you.